Christ's Letter 9. In this final letter, Christ ties up loose ends of his other letters and tells people plainly how to overcome the ego, gain true self-esteem, and experience the joy of perfect inner peace. He touches on racism and a personal message of encouragement and love to all who are drawn to his letters. Why I can no longer return in a bodily form. I, the Christ, have come through the medium of these letters, because I cannot return in bodily form, or take on human personality again, since I reside in and am, myself, of such fine and heightened vibrational frequencies of consciousness that no human physical form could contain my spiritual consciousness. My only means of reaching you has been through the medium of a human being, sensitive, clairaudient, obedient, and dedicated to God, born to be the channel through whom I could watch the tumult of her active, eventful life and world events. I have been able to intimately review the conflict and pain unknown in centuries past, because scientific and technological discoveries and the lessening of moral and conventional values have led to new, highly stressful conditions of modern living and new ways of relating to each other. Through the medium of this pliable mind, the modern human condition has, to a slight degree, become subjective for me. Without this knowledge of the human experience, these letters could not have been written in a form which is intended to be helpful to the human condition at this time. The process of partial overshadowing began before her birth, continued in her youth and life. Beginning with the thorough deprogramming of her mind and full cleansing of old concepts, my recorder has been deliberately subjected to every type of human experience, bearing witness to the struggles and sorrow involved in modern living. With my instruction, she has climbed out of her many diverse holes of distress, culminating in the death of her ego and mental emotional bondage to materialism. She is learning how to move into the consciousness frequencies of universal love and has had personal experience of the reality of universal consciousness. So has she been sufficiently cleansed to receive, ever more clearly, my teachings to distribute throughout the world. Under my influence, she has withdrawn from social life into seclusion and aloneness, and has ultimately become dependent on me for her daily will to live. And I work through her, total minute-by-minute readiness to receive my words whenever cosmic and her personal consciousness energies enable her to hear and receive me. I rely on her honesty and dedication to wait to hear me accurately, and I make it clear when it is I who speak. Until I speak, she is unable to write. I have told you this, that you may understand out of what Christ consciousness energies these letters have taken form.